Richland School District 2 is committed to the development of our students. Mentoring programs have proven to be an effective way to impact some students. Take a look at some of the mentoring efforts found throughout Richland 2. This is mentoring, a work in progress. Richland School District 2 is 27,000 students strong. The district is not only concerned about the education of our students, we also care about the well-being of our students. To help in development, many Richland 2 schools offer mentoring programs. Dr. Barron Davis is an assistant superintendent for Richland School District 2.
In my opinion, mentoring is where we will provide leadership, guidance, and service to young men and young women throughout our district. A mentor is someone that's there, someone to be able to assist, someone to help, someone to nurture, someone to give a student or individual some structure, some guidance as they're developing. I think we have an obligation as educators and also as a school district. One of our chief responsibilities is to provide or produce students who are ready to be leaders in the community upon graduating from high school, whether they enter into workforce, whether they enter the military, or whether they go on to 2 or 4 year colleges or universities. And so part of that is teaching them some basic principles or helping them develop some basic things in life so that they can be successful.
I think there is a need for some type of mentoring or some type of way of engaging students at all of our levels, elementary, middle, and high. It's not the answer for every student, by no means, but it is a very good intervention for many students. We have a variety of mentoring programs throughout the district in numerous schools. For example, on our elementary level, mentoring commonly will look similar to a lunch buddy type situation. On the middle school level, it could commonly look like an outside group. It could be a military group. It could be a church group that would come in and they may meet with students at set intervals of time, and it could be during lunch, it could be an after school, it could be possibly even during a student's elective period. And the same for the high school. Just depending upon the age of the child, that relationship may look a little different.
What's nice about mentorship programs what we have found is that they attack something different. Instead of us approaching it from grades and saying, how can we improve your grades, we attack the character standpoint of things and values. And when we address character and values, automatically the grades and attendance come around.
In 2014, Dr. Davis considered the many mentoring programs in Richland 2 and set out to create a district-wide set of standards all can follow.
We have several programs in our district, whether they're at the elementary level, middle, or high school level, whether it's character education programs or after-school programs, or programs that actually take place during the school year. What I wanted to see, or the vision that we had, was to bring these or put some commonality between our programs by developing a district program. And within this district program, the individual schools will still have their own mentorship or mentoring programs that they will run based on the needs of their students. But we wanted to establish a common framework and a common language in our district so that regardless if a student transfers from one school to another and they decide to be a part of a mentoring program at their new school, there'll be some basic tenets that student will be indoctrinated or share with them at all the schools and all the levels.
I think it's important to have a common theme district-wide within mentoring programs, even though it's probably something that is already showing up in these mentoring programs. A lot of us are already covering these core values, which was talked about. And so I think to have that common thread, it would allow us as committee members and planners of these mentoring programs to come together and share our ideas just to make all of our programs a little bit stronger.
Any student that's going through any of our district's mentoring programs, it's my hope that they are learning life skills, that there are resources and help that is available to them, and that they're learning that there is someone who cares about them. There is someone that has a vested interest in what they are interested in.
I'm looking to see students leaving our mentoring programs, leaving our schools better prepared for whatever their next step is going to be. I'm looking for them to understand and know that they have a support system, regardless of where they go, that they'll always be a part of the Richland 2 family, that they can always reach back. I'm looking for them to understand why it's important to be service-minded. Why is it important to set goals and understand how to accomplish those goals? And I'm looking for them to understand the importance of developing their own life principles so that they can have a clear path and vision of the things, toward the things that they want to achieve. And I think if we can help our students do that, in the end, we want to create individuals who, in return, serve as a mentor to someone else. There's no limit to what you can accomplish. And mentors are there to support you in accomplishing your goals. And that's what we want to structure, that's what we want to put in place for our students.
In weeks to come, we will introduce you to some of the various mentoring programs in Richland School District 2, illustrating efforts to develop our students for their next endeavor. For more information on mentoring programs available in your school, please contact your school counselor.